Hi, my name is Craig Sigelski. I am one of the instructors here at the Leavestrom High School. I started here back in 2005 and we've been working hard at it for the last 16, 17 years. Cardinal Manufacturing is a student-run business where students are responsible for all aspects of the business, and they run a custom job shop where they'll manufacture custom parts for community members and people around the entire country.
Cardinal Manufacturing is a student-run business that we are very blessed to have in this community. What student-run business means is exactly what it says. It is a business that's run by the students.
The students in Cardinal Manufacturing, there's a wide variety of students. We know that students have abilities, and a lot of times they don't know the abilities that they have. And for us, it's giving them projects, it's giving them opportunities. It's so valuable for them to not only build confidence, they get to speak in front of people, they get to meet people, they get to really understand, the business side of things, all while in school.
The most impactful thing for Cardinal Manufacturing to me would be how we are treated as an adult. You get the real work experience, which I didn't expect to have in high school. Before this class, I used to be very nervous about making calls to companies or writing professional emails, but now that I do it basically every single day, it's part of my routine. I don't feel those nerves anymore. Things come a lot more naturally to me.
Our teachers sort of guide us and help us out, but they really like to set us free and let us make mistakes and learn for ourselves. And most schools don't have this opportunity to where you can really work with real people and have real jobs. And the stuff we do in here has real consequences, both positive and negative.
This is the tech ed department, but we are teaching real life skills through technical skills. They're on a time budget sometimes. They're working with real material that actually costs money, and they're working with real clients, and they're speaking to those clients, working with them to figure stuff out and get the job done.
So this program is for sure an amazing opportunity for the students who are part of it. The skill sets are not only the hands-on learning, it's how to be a good leader and a role model and a good employee, employer.
Cardinal Manufacturing is a step for me. It's a big leap from where I was as a freshman. I didn't know what I was going to do. I had no clue. I liked the shop, I liked working with my hands, and down here, I was able to work with that. Cardinal Manufacturing has shaped me into who I am and who I'm going to be as an engineer.
Some of my favorite parts of the job are just watching the culture of the students and just seeing them have the attitude of nothing can stop me. When that job comes together and you can see it coming together and you go to the student and they're getting excited about it, that's one of the most rewarding things.
I've been down there before when customers have brought projects in and they're sketching things out on a napkin or a scratch piece of paper, and they leave it as that, and the kids have to figure it out from there.
These young kids, they come up with these ideas and modify these things for me, being disabled. They're the places that I get my modifications done on my truck. They don't even do what this young 14, 15, 16-year-old kids can do. The modifications that they've done, I wouldn't have had done elsewhere. I mean, how these young kids use their minds and figure it out and troubleshoot and figure it out. The Cardinal Manufacturing program is beyond amazing.
The quality of work that comes out of here is as good as I've ever seen. I brought a loader in here a couple of years ago. They built it all the metal back up, they machined it out, they put new pins in it, they built all this stuff, and we ran it 80 hours a week for the next 2 years and never had an issue with it.
As a benefit of having this program in the community, we've had them replace parts on street sweepers for the Village of Strum. We've had them build parts for the squad car that we couldn't obtain otherwise for the Strum Police Department.
The biggest thing that we gained from working with real-life customers was we actually had a purpose for our work. We had a reason to be here every day. We were building something for someone, whether it be a local farmer that had a tool break and he needed it fixed so he could finish his work, or a local machine shop down the road that needed help getting something done on time. It wasn't like we were just coming to shop to learn how to weld or how to run a machine, but we were delivering this part to a customer.
Cardinal Manufacturing offered real life jobs. It wasn't just welding in a booth for 8 hours. It was you possibly leaving the shop to go weld somewhere, or someone bringing parts in and you're welding real life stuff with real deadlines. The smile on their face when you give them the part and they didn't think you could build that quality of a part, and students are
making parts that students shouldn't be able to make throughout high school.
I have talked to so many employers over the years, literally thousands of them, and I always ask them, as a teacher, how can I best prepare my students to work at your company? And always the answer is employability skills, soft skills, problem-solving skills, professionalism.
These employers are emphasizing that they want people with these great soft skills, creating the proper resume, being able to communicate clearly what your message is, being able to work with others. These are the types of real-world things that are being taught here at Cardinal Manufacturing.
The big takeaways that we get from the students who are part of this Cardinal Manufacturing is they truly get the big picture, as what types of skills are businesses looking for.
I've worked with adults who have skills gaps that I've noticed that these Cardinal Manufacturing students have already filled by the time they're 16, 17, 18 years old.
The kids come in with a whole array of life skills, doing what they say they'll do. They come in showing up on time, they go right to work. Every single one of them is just friendly. They're running this like a business. They always give you eye contact, and it's always with a handshake. If I was running a business, these are the kind of people that I would want.
I tell every company that I meet or talk with, if they interview for a job and they've worked at Cardinal Manufacturing Program, your next words out of your mouth would be, when can you start?
It gives them real customers, real challenges, real problems to solve, real everything. I mean, it's real, and that's what the students like, and that's what's challenging and engaging for the students.
There are a lot of opportunities out there, and because of Cardinal Manufacturing, it really set me up for success. When I was in high school, I always teased with Mr. Skiowski that my goal was to come back and be a part of Cardinal Manufacturing, and to see where the program has come has been a really neat opportunity.
Being in Cardinal and getting to see the manufacturing industry and the process of being in a manufacturing business, it really opened up my eyes to all the different avenues that are available. I think it shaped my life in so many different ways, and without it, I don't know exactly where I would have been, but because of the opportunity that I had with this program, I found something that I really enjoyed, and I was able to pursue it, and now I'm in a job where I enjoy going to work every day.
I was happy that I took the course to get all the experiences that I did and meet all the people I did and all the industry partners, and it applies even with plumbing. With my night classes, I had to take a welding class, and you have to take blueprint class. I mean, it's a lot of things that if you have a good foundation for that kind of stuff, it comes a lot easier to you when you have to do it in real life.
I actually got this job because of that program. Matt Goosey is heavily involved with Cardinal Manufacturing, and I actually knew him throughout my middle school and high school career, and we would have conversations and make jokes about me working here, but actually the summer between my junior and senior year, I got kind of like an internship working here just to be introduced to what was going on, and now here I am 3-4 years later today doing very well and succeeding.
This program is 17 years in now, and we're extremely excited to be where we are, and we enjoy our facility where it is, but we are certainly not finished. It's all about continuous improvement. Every single day we got to make a small improvement. Every year we got to make improvements. So even though we're thrilled to be right here, we got lots of ideas so we can be better next year and way better in 5 years and just keep building. So it'll be fun to see where we can be in 17 more years.